Good evening. This is the KMIR News at 5 and streaming live at KMIR.com. I'm Gino Lamont.
And I'm Elizabeth Bobian. Explosive new information tonight in the Pinyon Pines triple murders. Suspects have allegedly been named and information released on how the murders may have gone down. We received these documents from attorney Eduardo Roy today. He is representing Javier Garcia Jr., who is a possible witness in the case. As we have reported previously, a private investigator and the victims' families have alleged that Garcia had information on these murders before it became public. These new documents state that Javier Garcia Jr. is a material witness in the case. His attorney confirms Garcia will testify in front of a grand jury tomorrow. Also, the document alleges two people as suspects and details on the crimes not previously made public. KMIR is not naming the suspects or revealing these new details, in part because we have confirmed a grand jury is hearing testimony in this case and could return an indictment and issue arrest warrants. We spoke with the Riverside County District Attorney's Office this afternoon, and they could not verify this affidavit we received or how it got into the hands of Garcia's attorney. They have also asked us to not name these two suspects, saying it could jeopardize their investigation and possible arrests. This affidavit names two people as suspects in the deaths of 18-year-old Becky Friedley, her mother Vicky Friedley, and her mother's boyfriend John Hayward. They were brutally murdered and set on fire on the night of September 17, 2006 at their home in Pinyon Pines. We are not releasing the names of these suspects. And now in question is why this document and information was given to Javier Garcia Jr.'s attorney Eduardo Roy, and why he is releasing it to the media ahead of the grand jury case. He told me over the phone that the victims' families wanted the information, and he's releasing it to the media to get it to them. We spoke to Becky Friedley's father on Skype. Here is what Ron Friedley had to say.
The only word I can use or describe it is I'm shocked. I'm completely shocked. I've been involved in this for 7.5 years, and no one's ever released an affidavit to me describing who the suspects in this case were, nor what the motive and behind it was. And I find it extremely interesting that a friend of Becky's is able to obtain this document. In 7.5 years, I nor any of the other family members have been able to obtain a document like this. And I truly, truly hope that the district attorney officially didn't release that document to him. I would really like to know where he got that, the name of the person that gave him that document, because I've been subpoenaed to testify in front of the grand jury tomorrow, and it's my understanding that Javier Garcia Jr. hasn't even testified in front of the grand jury yet either. But yet, based on our press release, he felt that we were naming him a suspect. We never considered him a suspect or a person of interest at that time, and we never even mentioned that. But evidently, that's how he felt, that we had said something like that, which caused him to try to obtain this type of information. But I'm shocked. In my entire career, I've never heard of such a thing.
I've also spoken to John Hayward's daughter, Katie, who tells me she's not happy about the release of this information and is very upset that it was given to Garcia's attorney and the media before privately given to the family members. Now, I want to point out a couple of things. These two alleged suspects named in the affidavit are the same two that witnesses have named to KMIR. It's also important to note that Javier Garcia Jr.'s father, Javier Garcia Sr., works as an investigator in the district attorney's office. His mother is Bonnie Garcia, who is currently running for state senate. She's a former Valley Assemblywoman. Javier Garcia Jr. released a statement this afternoon and has made accusations against the private investigator working in this case. We're going to have that coming up for you new tonight at 6 o'clock. And also, we're going to have a response from that investigator. Of course, stay with KMIR as we continue to bring you the latest developments in this ongoing triple murder case.